Hello, good morning. Today we have a pretty fun day planned. We're going down to my parents' house. They're moving out actually, so we're helping them with last minute things, but also we're gonna get some cool furniture pieces that they don't want and that they don't want to take with them, and we're gonna bring them back up here. So I'm very excited. The pieces are really good quality and yeah, I'm just excited to get my hands on them and to decorate them. So this video is gonna be just filled with these items and then how I decorate them in our space. We're gonna leave here pretty shortly to go down there and pick them up. It'll be good to see my parents also, so let's go. Hey, we are back at our place now. We actually stayed the night at my parents' house. There was a bunch of storms that came through, and moving furniture in the bed of a truck while it's raining is not very fun. So instead we just stayed the extra night there, and now we're back up here. We unloaded everything yesterday, so it's been a couple days. We brought back furniture, but we also brought back a lot of my stuff that I had there in storage, and then just stuff that they were letting us take. So like I have a bunch of books, craft, sewing, knitting stuff, which is great. But our apartment is kind of a mess right now. So today I'm going to take the time to organize, put everything in its place, and then do some decorating of the major furniture pieces that we got. We got 3 major furniture pieces, and trying to fit them around the apartment was challenging. But now that we have them more or less in their permanent homes, I get to now do the fun part and decorate them and make it feel more homey. So I kind of want to show what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm just going to take you along and tell you how I decorate these pieces. For here, the couch did have this double section, and then I just thought that this would be kind of a cool coffee table. If I want, we can push it to be like part of the couch, but when we don't need a footrest, we can have it as kind of like a mini coffee table. I can put like candles and books on it. So we're gonna decorate those 2 first. Okay, here's how I decorated the coffee table, or the mini coffee table that's in front of our couch. I tried my best. I definitely will change this at some point, probably research more of how to decorate on coffee tables. But anyway, this is what I have so far. And kind of the means of how I go about it is introducing multiple styles. And this goes along with decorating in general, but having stuff from different time periods and different eras and just mashing them together. Probably my favorite style is mid-century modern. I have that with a lot of our furniture, like our TV stand, like the rich browns that I bring into the rooms. I really like everything to be warm and orangey and have a really inviting atmosphere into it. And so that's how I start my baseline. But then I'm also going to bring in different touches. I'm going to bring in French touches. I'm going to bring in Asian touches and more modern touches, because those are the things that I like. So we have this really nice Asian inspired tray. I really love the colors of it. That's why in this warm room that I have green curtains to kind of bring some cooling to all of the rich and deep colors that I have going on. That's why I picked this lime green candle. I have my Nintendo Joy-Cons. I just got them from my brother for a birthday gift. My other ones were toast. So I thought these would be fun to kind of add that modern touch to kind of an older bowl. And then I also have some art books and some French books. That's kind of how I curated this. So let's go to the other coffee table and see what we can cook up. Okay, so this is how I curated this coffee table. My first thing was that I had this originally. It's where all of my candles and my matches are. And I decided to do this cool, bring it closer. I decided to do this cool, like, different heights of candles and different kind of varieties. Next up, I have this weave basket, which I just put a metal tray in so I could put the lit matches just to cool off in there. I like the metal and the wood contrasting. And then I have my stack of books. I have a Monet art book. Next up, I have my Henri Matisse. And then definitely balancing out both of these is a Waffle House Vistas book. It just has all pictures of Waffle Houses throughout the US. It's very cool. I got this as a gift. On top of it, I have the box where I store my matches. It's in a cool case with some deck of cards on it. And the strikers on the back. I have my wick trimmer and my, I forget what this is called, to put out the flame. And then over here, I kind of wanted to balance it on opposite sides for the books. I just have two books, Ocean Vuong's The Emperor of Gladness, and then Fyodor Dostoevsky's The Brother Karamazov. And on top, I put this little plant. I wish I could just do this, but this leaks. So that's why I have it in this little bowl. I don't think it looks that bad, but yeah, this is, I propagated this from my big plant, Pascal. So yeah, I just have a little mini Pascal growing here. And that's basically it for the coffee table, how I decorated it. I guess now this is all arranged and good. And now we can get onto the pieces that we brought back. And I get to show you what we brought back from my parents' house and that we are using now. So let's go. Okay, I guess we can start off with the first one. This is actually a sewing table. The top lifts up and out and you put your sewing machine there and it becomes really long, like probably double the width so that you can have fabric on it. To be honest, I'm not in love with where this is right now and I kind of don't want to decorate it right here. We don't really have a great place for it. I'm trying to think of where we could put it. It looks good in front of this frame, but it looks weird because it is right next to our bookshelf. So I'm having a bit of trouble figuring that out. This is the only place that it looks semi-good and it's out of the way. So for right now, I'm not gonna decorate it. I'm gonna live with it, think about where I want it in our apartment, and then come back to it and then I'll decorate it. I also could use it as a sewing machine. So I could just leave it here and pull it out when I need to use the sewing machine. But honestly, I don't use a sewing machine that much. So it's good tucked away in this little corner for now. I brought this Casio back that was in storage. And so me and Trevor took turns yesterday playing that. But it's right by the window. The next piece of furniture that we got is this humongous dresser behind me and this clock They're not together. I thought it would look good to put the clock on top of it. This is kind of cool. This part pops out. I think it was supposed to be for when you were traveling, you could lock your wardrobe and take it with you, like really old. I'm not sure. I don't know why you would lock it in your house. So that's why I think it was used for traveling. I could be wrong, but this part pops out. There's a lock right here, and that's how you open all of the drawers. So, kind of cool. This was kind of crazy to move. It was a lot of work, but I really like the rich colors. This is, again, the only other place that really fits it. I don't mind it in our bedroom. The other dresser that was here, the white one, went into our office because the office also is like my closet. It has a room off of it that has a closet. So now all my clothes are in one place, which is nice. I want this for the future, if that makes sense. I want to put it into a house. I want to have it fit the space because right now it's huge. I think it's too big for our space, but I'm fine with living with it because I want it for the future. And I think it would look good in a house. It just doesn't look the best here, but I still love it. I forgot the key to wind that clock at my parents' house, so I need to go and get that. That's why we still have the digital one. But yeah, once I get that key, it's like on an 8-day cycle, so you just need to wind it every 8 days, but then we'll have a working clock in here, which will be nice. But I wanted to show that first, and then let me show the vanity situation that I got going on. Okay, here's the vanity that we put here against this wall. We put it here again. We're the only place to put it, but because we also wanted to use the wall projector, this works. Like, this is at the perfect height that we can still use a wall projector. I want a place to put all of my makeup and all of my perfumes, so I thought this would be the perfect place for it. So let me show you the interior of it. This locks. You just pop it out and it's a nice little desk. Okay, I just finished stocking this with all of my makeup stuff, so I thought I'd give a little tour. At the top, I just have my 3 most used perfumes at the moment. And then opening up, I have other perfumes in the back and then just like a tray of samples here. And then going through the drawers on the left, from top to bottom, we have kind of primers and stuff and sunscreens, and then I just have a setting spray. This is all of my eye makeup, all of my lip products. Over here, I have foundation and some contour and blush. Next, I have a really big eye makeup palette and then some blushes. The last one, I have 2 of these Anastasia. I think these are just highlighters. I have 2 of those and then setting powders. I didn't put anything in here yet. I just have extra brushes in here and then my everyday makeup bag to grab. And then in this one, I just have an extra bag for storage and then that mirror. That's all I really wanted to do to this. I just wanted it for extra storage to put all my makeup stuff so they're not clogging up the bathroom. And I didn't want to do anything on the top, obviously, because I told you about the wall projector. And yeah, just did those perfumes there because it looks cute. So now I'm going to chill because I've been decorating so much and I just want to read probably and get some lunch. So that's what I'm gonna do now.